Push the button. Hello, you are back watching Not Rob. Who's gonna put his screwdrivers away? Oh, I hope you like the top of my head. Oh my. Today, well, I've just done a video of how to set this up, and that's uploading. This is a 1983 Matsumoku built Aria Pro 2 CS 250. We had one of these at high school, and that's why I bought it, pretty much, for a nostalgia trip. And some years after I left, I tried to buy it, and the music teacher basically said, "Nah, bro, I'm not, just, nah, what are you doing?" So I went, alright, and this popped up in a right state. Man, she was minced. And I bought it, because I was like, you know what, fuck it, I want one of these. You can see it has two humbuckers. It has, well, it's Gibson style wiring, two humbuckers, a three-way, and volume and tone per pickup. It also has these other two switches. Now, one of these is a coil tap, and one of them is a phase reversal switch. And all this, I don't know when these hit production. The old bridge, which is in that box down there that you can't see, is stamped 1979. So you got some pretty cool shit in 79. This is an export model, so it has the switches. The home market models just had push pulls, which is really fucking cool, especially for something this old. 22 frets, Gibson scale, 24 3/4. It's got a new nut on it, because the last one was fucked. It's got new tuners on it, which unfortunately didn't line up with the old holes, but they work. I've replaced the bridge. All the wiring is new, except for the three-way switch. So the pots and the two dip switches, well, double throws rather. The bridge is a replacement. You can see there's a bit of a hole in there too. Sort of in there, it just looks dark on the camera. Okay. The original bridge, which is here, is a really cool little unit. Proper cast thing. It says it's stamped 79, made in Japan, blah blah blah. That would sit in that hole in there, like in it. And unfortunately this new one doesn't. It sits on it. It's still just as chunky. It works really well. The fortunate part about all this is the screws in it. Sorry, I'm here now. The screws that secure the bridge to the body sit in the route for the old bridge, so it's not doing the guitar any harm. There may simply be an outline of where this new bridge was, should I ever find replacement parts for the old one. Which I'd love to, but I didn't buy this to be a collector's piece. I mean, look at it. You can hardly see the original colour in between the pickups anymore. The rest of it faded to fuck. She's been played. The frets were shot to buggery, so I gave them a file and address and so on. Lovely now. I mean, they're getting a bit low because they're very old, but, you know, oh sorry, I've got a bit of a thing on my finger, some bastard bug's bitten me. Anyway, this old Aria, really cool little guitar. And since I've just set it up, let's see what she does. What do you reckon? That's the clean channel of the amp, which is very loud. That is full humbucker neck, rather. Let's go this coil tap neck and see what we do, which is the switch here. Oh, no, neck pickup, thank you. go back to humbucker and we'll go to the middle position, both pickups. Quite a sweet sound really, if I just knob those back a little. It's a very sweet guitar. Now, of course, bridge humbucker. So we'll hit the coil tap switch. Nice and bright, no loss of power since 1983. So 13, 35 years this year. Shit, she's getting on, but you know, I'll move this a bit. Still a bloody good guitar, but you knew that. Now we'll go to the middle. That's humbucker. Okay, so this is a single coil mode. Also a very sweet sound. This was not a cheap guitar. I mean, it might have been relatively cheap, but this, what does it have? It has an ash body, it has a 3-piece maple neck, laminated together so it's nice and strong. The electronics just give it straight away. This was not a beginner's guitar. There were lesser models than this, obviously, but this wasn't the entry-level one. And it does not feel like the kind of guitar that you'd just pick up in a shop and go, oh, this is real cool. I mean, sure, I've done some work to it, but I mean, what's the body made of? Ash body, I think. And it's nice and light. You can't just go out and buy this anymore, so I will be very reluctant to part with it, and I hope I don't have to. Even with all the nostalgia and shit, but yeah, so I hope this one gets to stay. It's a fucking good guitar. I think we'll go on the drive channel now because... Oh no, actually, sorry, there's one more sound. Now, I'm going to flick this wee switch and you're not going to notice anything. However, if I go bridge pickup, it's a tiny little bit different, but we go middle. Itchy nose, bugs landing on me, little sand flow or something, itchy nose. But fuck, that's a cool sound. That's full humbucker mode and phase, whatever the fuck. Now, what's really curious, the neck pickup has 3 wires. It has a red for hot, it has a white for whatever the fuck else, and it has the bare wire. So it's got a ground and basically the coil tapness. However, the bridge pickup has the bare for ground, it has red for hot, it has white for split, tap, and it has a green wire for phase. So why they couldn't just, you know, put phase on that one or whatever the hell, I don't know what they're doing. It's just a weird anomaly of Japanese guitars, I guess, as opposed to Tokais, which make a very, very nice Les Paul. Ooh, this is Japan's own, as it were, and it's weird. And there are always quirks, but it's a nice quirk. What I will do, I'll hit the coil tap as well, and then it gets really silly. Such a cool guitar. I'm not sure what the phase switch is doing to the bridge pickup when it's just by itself. I think it's doing something. Maybe it's just the placebo, but whatever. So we'll go to the drive channel now. Flick the old big muff on. For some reason when I put the big muff on, the reverb gets deeper. I've never figured that one out. So I'll go to the drive channel. this. So now, coil tap. Back to... bit of a ground issue there. Guess I do have more soldering to do. Go to the middle now. This is a very pleasant sound I'm finding. The guitar just works. I'm really impressed. I haven't given it a good play until now, so this is a genuine reaction you're seeing. I'm not just shelling Aria for the fuck of it, even though Japanese guitars are very well made, but shit, nigga, damn girl. Phase reversal. Sounds like the Stone Roses. Bridge pickup. My tapping's messy as fuck. Coil split. enjoying myself way too much. This is such a cool guitar. So anyway, that's my my new fun project that I've done, and now I'm going to enjoy, hopefully for a very long time yet. 1983 Aria Pro 2 Cardinal 250. If you see one of these, go and buy it. It's a fucking cool guitar. If it needs work, teach yourself. You don't have to be too precious about these, but don't go fucking it up, because there aren't enough people to go around just breaking them all. If you've got lots of money, buy one, take it to someone to restore it for you. If you can, if you want. I don't know what else to add, I'm really happy. If you like my videos, great. Sweet. If you don't, oh well, fuck, I did try. If you learned something, brilliant. If you didn't, oh well, I did try. Be safe. Don't do stupid things to your guitar unless you know what you're doing or you know how to reverse it. And don't get hit by cars. That is a stupid idea.